Yeah, this is the first poorly thrown pass I've seen Staubach throw all day. Pulled the strings on it. Threw the floater out there. It's up in the air a long time. Pass should have been intercepted.
White is back to punt. He's punted 4 times and averaged 44 yards. Again, they split those deep men. Larry Marshall and Martin Mitchell. Marshall side of the field. It hits at the 16. It's going to go out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So the Philadelphia Eagles get it, but they get it at their own 9-yard line, 1st and 10.
Good punt by Danny White. Doing his job, kicking it out inside that 20. Gonna bring it back.
What do you want, Coach?
What do you want, Coach? You hear that?
Kick it again?
Sure, kick it again. Now they know he should kick it again, don't they? Do they have to ask the coach everything?
If it's out of bounds on the 9-yard line, you better kick it again. We'll pick it up here. Don Wedge, the referee.
Ineligible downfield. Offense, number 42, 4th down.
That's a violation of the kick coverage rule. Only the outside men can go before the ball is booted. Penalties, Dallas 3 for 15 yards, and the Eagles have not drawn one yet. So Danny White will try to do it all over again. Got the same men deep. Marshall at the 10-yard line takes it and moves up at the 15 to the 20. And Larry Marshall returns to the 25. They're somewhat better off.
Oh, good play by Larry Marshall.
It was Scott Laidlaw downfield to make the tackle. Philadelphia Eagles are leading Dallas by a score of 7-6 in the 3rd quarter in Philadelphia. With 11 minutes, 44 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter, the Eagles have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 25. Jaworski banks them up now. Gregory is in there defensively for the Dallas Cowboys. Hogan and Sullivan. Sullivan moving to a right set there. Motion across Charlie Smith. Sullivan carrying. Cuts back against the grain and moves out to the 30-yard line for 5. Where it's 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line, and the tackle was made by Cliff Harris. Ouachita Baptist, an 8-year veteran. Green Bay 6 and Tampa Bay nothing in the 3rd quarter. Sullivan has carried 9 times for 50 yards now.
Well, what a great pair of safeties the Cowboys have, and Harris and Waters. Both good tacklers, and they really come up to meet the run.
2nd and 5. Referee in motion across. And it is a penalty marker throwing Charlie Smith, the intended receiver. We're going to get an interference call. He was hooked.
He got tripped.
Benny Barnes.
He was running a post pattern. There goes the man in motion, Krefley, the tight end. He throws it on rhythm. That usually means the receiver's open. Right there, he tripped. He was tripped by Benny Barnes.
So it is a 1st and 10. Charlie Smith coming off the field. Ball is at the 45-yard line. Wally Henry has come in. Cleveland 13, Buffalo 10 at the end of the 1st half.
And I tell you, this Philadelphia Eagle defense needs a break. They need this offense to put a sustained drive together. The defense has been on the field much too much.
And a slot left. There's Sullivan over left. Wally Henry in motion across. Hogan carries to the 49-yard line for 4. It'll be 2nd out and 6 yards to go.
Also run the football pretty good against this Dallas defense. They've popped a lot of runs for 4 or 5 yards.
Denver 17 and Cincinnati 10 in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, the Bengals need to win one to stay in contention.
Houston 7, Pittsburgh 7 at the end of the 1st half. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Jaworski. Well, he looked as though he expected Carmichael to
turn
take out, and he didn't.
He sure didn't. Carmichael, we will repeat. Look at this one. 27-14, the Jets over Oakland. Richard Todd, 4 touchdown passes in that one.
Richard Todd is the new hero of New York, and who is Joe Namath? He's gone to Los Angeles. It only takes a moment in the Big Apple.
Only takes a moment, right? Miami 24-10 over Seattle, 3rd quarter. Not too much surprise there.
3rd down conversions, 4 of 8 for the Eagles. It's 3rd and 6 here.
Carmichael has not caught a pass.
Rolling out is Jaworski. Throws it on the run. Incomplete to Krefley. Keith Crefley, the intended receiver. Charlie Waters, safety over there.
Crefley was open. There they go, the weak side rollout. They blitz on the inside for the Cowboys. You see Randy Hughes in pursuit. Now the rifle here just throws it a little bit too hard. Now Crefley's open. He's got his man beaten by about a step.
So on fourth down, it's punt formation. Jones has punted 4 times for an average of 30 yards. Dropping back to field it is Butch Johnson.
And he's dangerous.
He is always dangerous, standing on his own 10-yard line. The Eagles are leading by a score of 7-6 here in the third quarter. By Jones to Butch Johnson. He's got it at the 11. He's across the 20. Finally moved it up near the 30-yard line.
Fearless. Takes a special kind of breed, Lindsey, to stand back there under a lot of pressure. You know everybody's got a bead on you. They're going to knock your head off and go ahead and catch it. No fair catch.
Dick Vermeil, the head coach of these Philadelphia Eagles.
And he's got the offense there. They're trying to get something going. Big number 17, Carmichael. The offense has not moved the football.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line for the Dallas Cowboys. 10 minutes, 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Preston Pearson and Robert Newhouse at the setback. Staubach has the football. He steps up and he's sacked back there at the 25-yard line. Lost of 4 yards on the play. We'll make it second down and 14. Charlie Johnson got to him.
This has to be the best game that Philadelphia Eagle defense has played. This is the 5th sack for the Eagle defense. 4 on the quarterback. They were credited with 1 sack on Charlie Walters on that fake field goal attempt. 4 sacks of Roger Staubach, and he does not get sacked that much.
Second down play coming now. The Eagles are leading by a score of 7-6. Drew Pearson comes to the right side. Preston Pearson and Newhouse are still the setbacks. Fake the draw. Staubach up the middle, and it is incomplete to Johnson.
Yeah, that was a tough catch. It was a little bit low. Roger put it right over the linebackers. Here's Staubach, end zone shot. He's going to fake the draw to Pearson here. Good pass protection. They double teamed the man in the middle. Johnson got double teamed. One man got loose. Right here. Of course, when you're going good, you catch those kind. They've had about 4 passes dropped today.
Staubach is 8 for 16, 67 yards in the air for the day. Third down and 14 yards to go. The Dallas Cowboys have the ball at their own 25. Crowd is rising to the occasion of this third down as the Dallas Cowboys shift into the shotgun. Staubach is deep. This one is incomplete and almost intercepted. Incomplete and almost intercepted as Berge made his move. Bill Berge.
I don't think Berge believed that the ball was thrown so nicely right to him. Watch this. Boy, he put it right to Berge. He was gone. He just wanted to go a little bit too early. The big linebacker can't hold on, but he broke it up.
So it is fourth down. Philadelphia Eagles leading by a score of 7-6 as Berge has come off. Their return unit is on the field. Back in the deep one formation, Danny White. Larry Marshall is in a single safety. White has punted 5 times and averaged 42 yards. He can punt it. Hangs this one up again, Larry Marshall. Takes it at 37 to the 40. Moved it to the 44-yard line. So the Eagles have good field position. First and 10 at their 44. It was Jay Salty downfield to make the tackle. It is Philadelphia leading 7-6. 9:21 remaining to be played in this game at Veterans Stadium, Philadelphia. Danny White's 37-yard punt was returned 7 yards by Larry Marshall. We have 9 minutes, 21 seconds remaining to be played in the third quarter. The Eagles are leading 7-6, and they have the ball. First and 10 at their own 44, and that's Jaworski. Lusk is the tailback now. Deftly in motion. Lusk has got the ball. Lusk to the 46 for 2. Randy White made the stop at second down and 8 yards to go. Herb Lusk, number 32, 6 feet tall, 190-pounder, second-year man from Long Beach State.
Had a big day against the Giants, 117 yards rushing. One, a 70-yarder for 6.
As Paul pointed out, Harold Carmichael has not caught a pass today. Jaworski guns it, and it's complete to Crefley. Crefley has it at the 43-yard line. Bob Bruning hit him there. It's first and 10 for the Eagles in Dallas territory.
And it wasn't Brunig's fault now, folks. He's got the hook zone back to his left. And of course, the tight end's got all the best of it. He can either hook in or out. This time he goes to the outside. Brunig was right there. It was a perfect pass. 11-yard pickup, first down, the big green.
They're at the 43-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. As we started to say, Carmichael came in here having caught passes in 71 consecutive games. He's not caught one today. Pittsburgh leading Houston 13-7 in the third quarter.
Bradshaw QB pass, put him in front.
Let's carry it to the 40-yard line. Picked up 3 yards as Harvey Martin made the tackle. It'll be second down and 7 yards to go.
Tell you one thing, there's some head knocking going on in this one. Got a little shoestring problem there. Lusk going to come out.
Tied on the sideline. Sullivan has come in.
There is some good leather popping going down there today.
The Eagles are leading 7-6, and they have the ball at the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
There's a pretty good shot of that flex defense.
Sullivan got about 2 yards to the 38 as Bob Brunig made the stop, along with Bill Gregory. It'll be third down and 5 yards to go for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Little update on some scores. Green Bay 13, Tampa Bay 3. That's in the third quarter. New Orleans 21, St. Louis 21, New Orleans nothing. Second quarter. Pittsburgh 13, Houston 7, and Atlanta in Chicago. Atlanta's gone in front of the Bears 6-3.
No penalty marker. Jaworski throws, and it's incomplete to Hogan. Mark Washington covering. No contact made in the neutral zone.
They had a full blitz on that time, ladies and gentlemen. The Dallas Cowboys sent 8 men after the passer. Everybody's coming for Dallas here. 8-men rush. There's Randy Hughes, number 42, gets picked up. Good pass protection. They picked him up. Had man-to-man coverage on the outside. Incomplete. 10 for Hogan.
Spike Jones is in deep punt formation, and Butch Johnson drops back to field the punt. Jones has averaged 32 yards a kick. Tries to get this one out with no run back, and he gets it out. It'll be lined up along the sideline in advance of the 10-yard line at the 11. It'll be first and 10 at the 11-yard line. So the Dallas Cowboys get the football, but they get it deep in their own territory with 6 minutes, 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. CBS Sports Spectacular next Saturday with the World Motorcycle Jumping Championships.
Well, they're going to try to jump over 20 cars first. That's 100 feet. The second jump will be 110 feet over 22 cars. The record's 23 cars. And the winner will have one chance to do that, Lance.
First down and 10 yards to go at the 11-yard line. This is Newhouse. Robert Newhouse moves it. Gets it past the 16-yard line. Manny Sistrunk made the stop.
Let's watch the fullback, Robert Newhouse, off the left side. Good block up there by the guard. Now watch Newhouse plant off the left foot, come back. Manny Sistrunk. First hit by Berge, and then ridden down piggyback style by Manny Sistrunk.
Second and 4 at the 17-yard line.
35 yards now for Newhouse on the ground.
Preston Pearson's the tailback. Newhouse the upback. Preston Pearson got the first down. Or did he? It's very close. John Bunning. And on the stop with Manny Sistrunk.
He got it by about a half a yard.
That's what he did. First and 10. At the 22-yard line. And here comes Tony Dorsett into the ball game, and Preston Pearson has come out. Dorsett's first appearance here in the third quarter.
Tell you, that extra point block by Art Toms looms pretty big right now.
I beg your pardon now. It is Preston Pearson. Preston Pearson back there at the tailback, and Newhouse is the upback. And they fake the handoff and pass it out to Newhouse, incomplete. It was Staubach rolling. Fake the handoff to Pearson and through to Newhouse, incomplete. Randy Logan covering, second and 10 at the 22.
Yeah, some of the Cowboy receivers today have got a case of just can't quite get the handle of it. That's about 4 or 5. I know there's been